All right. All right. All right. Okay. We are back right now. Chilling. Chilling right now. Now, share this in some groups. I got a lot of things I want to get off my chest also. Because a lot of things have been annoying me lately. And with that, I gotta go at some necks. Verbally. Sharing this. Now, here's a couple of things that I gotta state. Regional here versus race. Go with my guy, Red Yoshi. Let's do that. Go with that. Alright, so if some of you guys know who I am a guy who has two groups on Facebook. I have two big groups on Facebook. And with that, you know, I try to do things like, I would say I try to make it to a point where everybody has a platform. Excuse me, because I'm actually trying to change up something. You can see my friend code is blurry. I'm gonna change that up real quick. Now, with that being said, I got a major issue with a lot of these groups on Facebook. No, with things in regards to, how do I say it? With things in regards to, I would say, sharing content. I hate groups that don't allow their members to share certain content. I'll tell you why. It leads me to do things like make my own groups. Well, bring my own people in. have them do their own thing, and and I also try to help promote them the best that I can. Now, as you can see, right now I'm playing some Mario Kart. Like, for instance, I start getting into people because of the fact that, like, there are so many people who have great content, YouTube and stuff like that. Anything of like I don't know, streaming on Facebook, because now streaming on Facebook is becoming a huge thing. I'm very disappointed in the fact that, when it comes to stuff like that, people don't tend to care. People don't tend to think about, like, the viewer, or even think about the person who is streaming. It freaking sucks. It sucks badly. I shouldn't have to go through a group, or ask a group permission to stream something that is relevant to the group. That's absolutely ridiculous. For instance, if I'm streaming something of Mario Kart right now, it will go straight to Mario Kart. Anything of Mario Kart. And the problem is with the fact that, people don't take into account what they tried, like what the people are streaming. Kind of makes me extremely mad, because I want to be able to stream things as well. I want to be able to stream things that are relevant to a topic, or things that are relevant to a I would say to a person, or to a said group. But I can't be able to do that because admins don't allow me to do such thing. It annoys the hell out of me. It's something that I think that groups need to change, because if like certain groups are like, oh, you know what, because we're gonna have everybody doing it, then that's a poor fucking excuse. Of course they're gonna want to do it. Of course they're gonna want to stream. Of course they're gonna want to do things like that. Of course, if Facebook gives them the opportunity to stream a game is relevant, they're gonna want to do something like that. Like, I find it very embarrassing as a group owner that I own two groups, that that one of the fact that these groups do not allow streaming, but they allow like ridiculous things like trolls on the post. They allow other posts that just try to like demonize a certain group for liking a game, or like in a game system, anything like that, and then they say it's a joke. It's like, okay, no problem, it's a joke, but it shouldn't be a joke that's allowed in a group page. It's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous on that point, because I just don't understand why that's an allowed thing. I don't allow anything crazy like that, like anything of crazy trolls or people doing stuff like that to a certain extent. I can't. I can't allow that. I can't allow that. Because then if they're telling me that stuff like that actually brings group to be alive, I don't think those people should have a group to be in charge of. As I said, I'm just very disappointed. People are okay with that. I really would not want to see anything of that. My groups, I would not want to see anything of the trolls in my groups, because problem is now people don't get it, but it wastes a lot of damn time. That's why I made my own groups. That's why I made my own anything. And that's why I made like anything of my groups to be, you know, dedicated to what it's dedicated for. Alright. Excuse me. But I will not accept people doing stuff like, oh, you know, there's nothing of posting, there's nothing of this on the group page. I will not accept that. How is one to build a following? How is one to be able to get people to be more interactive with each other in a group? But the group admins don't allow that. I understand rules and regulations, I understand that. That's fine. But then at one point it's kind of pathetic of how, you know, oh, we got this big group, then you can't do nothing of streaming for the big group. Like if it's Mario Kart, I can't stream Mario Kart. This is promotion. Like, yeah, of course it is. It's like if you want, like even some streamers will actually get to a point where it's like, you know what? I'll promote this group. I'll promote said group. But then they don't allow that either. Like I need these groups to literally stop rear-ended. So it's like I'm just very disappointed in a lot of groups now. Like if we're not gonna help out any of the members, then nobody deserves to be group admin. So I'm just saying, like, if you are a group leader, just think about what you guys are doing. You guys are not helping out those streamers or any type of way, but you're worried about, like, doing some rules against, like, people on streamers, but not the ones that are trolling the groups. I gotta say, for a group man, for a guy who owns two groups, that's embarrassing. Let's go. So, from now on, EHG streams and videos is open to any streamer, any content maker, anything. Because now things are going to be changed. I just really need a lot of groups to understand that, in order for like, a content creator to help out, people need to be part of something. People need to help out. It needs to be 50-50, but when it's 100% and the content creator is doing things like providing, like, things like in a group for other people, but you won't allow that. You'll just allow people who troll in groups, but not content creators who want to go ahead and play the games with other people, try to involve other people in their streams. That's sad, man. But why am I stuck on the freaking... But yeah, that's embarrassing for any group leader. Anything like that. Like, nowadays, now I feel like I'm gonna end up having to leave groups. I'm gonna have to leave, people in group, like, that own, unless they're like close friends, I'm gonna have to leave groups in general, because it's sad and pathetic of how, as I said, a troll will get more attention, but then a streamer's not allowed to stream. I think that's very sad. I think that's really, really sad. Damn, man. What happened? What happened to that, man? Let's get back into some Mario Kart. Let's say Mario Party. So, what's funny? It's supposed to be like the Delfino airport, right? I don't remember this airport being like this. I've seen it like a lot smaller in Super Mario Sunshine. I'm just saying, you know. I'm trying to get past here. But then freaking Nate and Chisaki give me a chance to get through and shit. Let's go. Okay, well, at least got something before technically got hit. Alright, Solar Colt, I gotta take you out. Oh, sorry. Take you out, man. At least have to try to get at least 3rd place. On the way. Ichisaki. Okay, just don't hit nobody then. Cause I knew that was gonna be something that would possibly hit me. Back off, dude. Back off. I really do like the piranha plant though. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's just waste the bullet. Couple of points there, no problem. I do swamp ruins. Why change stuff? Tonka truck. So that's how it is now. Now I might have to start promoting my groups a lot more. And like seriously, it gets to a point where, you know, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, wherever it is, I'm gonna have to promote those. I have to do on anything way I can. I just gotta make sure I try to find a way be able to more people, like try to get more people to be obviously more active. my main about it. Try to get me. Try to get me. Yoshi. Alright, Yoshi. This guy, Nate. Try to go ahead and at least a red shell. At least catch up to these other guys. He just did that, okay. Almost hit me. Can I get a red shell to hit that guy, Nate? He's giving me everything else besides a red shell. Come on. I can't catch up to this guy Nate if they're not gonna give me the items that I need. I'll take fourth. That works out for everybody. But yeah. As I said, I cannot stand groups anymore. I will not go to anybody else's group on Facebook or anything like that. My groups on Discord, my groups on everything will be added in. My everything. Because I need these groups to start supporting, you know, their content creators. You can't support content creators, then I can't do nothing for you. If you can't support content creators, then you're not a group that I need to be in. It's a good thing that I have some groups that allow that. Let's go. Oh. Wow, Mount Wario. Oh, what's funny? Is he making all this money at all from any of these named places? Wario Stadium. Any of that crap? Like, is there any of that being made there? Is there anything of, what, like, you know, money being made with those names in there? Does he own a part of the Mushroom Kingdom at least? Guy has the damn audacity. I'm literally gonna take Nate out. Nate is just like the basics of the character. He's just like, he's not even a main character. He's just a basic character. He's one of the defaults. So it's like, Nate, all you're doing is just causing me trouble here. Let's see. Guy Nate's doing a lot of damage. Can I get myself a red shell for once? You see, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. This is pretty embarrassing. It's like the item system here needs to be fixed highly. I need more than what I'm getting. Missed the box. Let's see what we got here. And how does he have these items already? Like, these guys get these items way too fast and way too it's not possible for them. No, but you know, that's a little bit of my stream. I didn't stream a lot today, but I'm gonna doing a lot of stuff now. So I'll see you guys around. Stay safe, have fun, keep yourself inside, and sanitize yourselves properly. You know, be safe.